Well, state lawmakers are wrapping up their final days of this year's General Assembly with a lot of bills heading to the governor's desk.
Yeah, this morning we are learning about several bills headed to the desk that could impact what your child learns in school, including cursive handwriting. Matthew, joining us live to talk about how this will shape what, we've talked about a lot of bills that involving students that have gotten a lot of reaction, but this one is pretty different.
That's right. It certainly is different. And we talked about it at 5:30,
Yeah.
But when was the last time you guys actually sat down and wrote something in cursive, not just signing an autograph?
Yeah, it's rare. I mean, we just pretty much type everything out nowadays.
DocuSign pretty much.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's what representatives have kind of said about this. They said, hey, they know kids are focused on computers right now, but they want to focus and bring cursive writing back. So this is Senate Bill 72, and under this bill, both private and public Indiana elementary schools will have to tell the Department of Education whether teachers are teaching cursive writing to students and in which grades. Now, essentially, this will allow the DOE to keep track of how many Hoosier students are still learning it. Back in 2011, the state actually stopped requiring elementary students to learn cursive. Since then, there's been several proposed bills to try to bring it back. Well, this bill has passed both the House and the Senate, and we actually heard from one House representative who used to teach cursive to third graders.
Even though there's an argument that the children are using laptops, it doesn't make up for the signing of important documents and being able to read grandma's handwriting when she writes you a note at Christmas or on your birthday. It is really a very important step forward.
Now, she's not lying right there, because I actually got a letter from a viewer recently, and it was in all cursive.
Yeah.
Now,
were you able to read it?
I was able to read it.
Okay.
It took me a while but had I not learned it when I was in school, I wouldn't have been able to learn it.
Yeah,
So
my grandma is the reason why I had to learn to write, like to read in cursive a lot better too. I did learn it in school, but she is very fluid about writing everything out in cursive.
There you go. There you go. And if Governor Holcomb passes this bill, the schools would have to notify the Department of Education by this October.